Hello, Aquarius Pisces Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the World card. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are trying your best to figure out if you were meant to be together. You know, you're trying to have the confidence to end whatever stands in your way in figuring this out. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Page of Wands, the Magician, along with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is immature actions. You know, really trying to create something new and find comfort with the bad things that happened in this connection. What else? We have the Six of Cups, the Eight of Cups, along with the Two of Cups, letting the past go. You know, it's almost like you're still holding on to this connection, like you're still in this partnership and you're having a hard time walking away from that. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Three of Pentacles, the Hermit card, along with the Temperance. You got to withdraw from anything in this past connection that does not bring you peace. Because you're holding on to past things that you cannot change. And you're holding on to past things that are hurting you. You got to let it go. It's that simple. You got to try to find a way to find peace with it so that you can restore peace and balance in your own life. So what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? We have influences, dark attachments, third parties as the current connective energy. In the recent past, we have nourish, a challenge is receptive, and what needs to happen for you to find balance. We have exhaustion. Let's get influences. We have the Star card, along with the Eight of Swords. So I do feel like right now you both are in the energy of trying your best to release any dark attachments that make you overthink. Anything that stresses you out, you're trying your best to get in this energy of hope, faith, and belief. You know, and also forgiving. You have to forgive to let go. You gotta let go of the bad. But I feel like you both are trying to work through it. In the recent past, we have nourish, we have the Three of Swords and the Page of Swords. I do feel like in the recent past, you were both able to get out of your thoughts and start to nourish yourself so that you could let go of the pain you were holding on to. And while you're continuing to try your best to get out of your head, forgive the past, and start to let go of some of these dark attachments, dark emotional attachments you're holding on to. A challenge is receptive. We have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Wands. Yeah, you know, I feel like a challenge is when you do open up your emotions and try your best to make a clear decision to let the past go. There are still some things that haunt you. There are still some things that you can't heal. And that's okay. It's not a bad challenge. It just means you got to work through it. And a lot of it has to do with this and this. Overthinking to the point that you mentally exhaust yourself. So what you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to use your intuition to let go of any loss, grief, or regret you're holding on to. Any mental exhaustion that makes you, it's almost like bring these old wounds up that hurt you and keep you stuck in your head when it comes to this past connection. So what is your person's energy, intention, and challenge? What is your person's energy, intention, and challenge towards you? We have vows as your person's energy towards you. We have upheaval as their intention. A challenge is unspoken. And what needs to happen for you two to find balance, we have depth. Let's get vows. We have the Knight of Cups along with the Four of Wands. So I do feel like right now you both, it's almost like your person's energy is they're trying to be honest with their heart so they can heal their emotions, restabilize themselves, and let go of things in this past commitment that take away from their ability. It's almost like they're trying to start over, and they're trying to heal by creating a stable foundation to build off and being honest with their emotions so they can let go. And I like this because your person is really trying to heal. Their intention is upheaval. We have the Six of Wands and the King of Cups. I feel like your person's intention is to recognize the need to let go of all that drama and chaos from the upheaval of this breakup, to master their emotions so that they can be happy and be at peace. A challenge is they have some regret. We have the Six of Swords and the Judgment card, yeah. You know, what is preventing your person from moving forward, making the choices to let go of the past, is the fact that they have some regret over the way that they treated it, and they're stuck in this regret. You know, when you're stuck in regret, it's a bad place to be. And when you're beating yourself up constantly over the things that you did to someone, emotionally, it's a bad place to be. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, they need to recognize how important it is for them to be logical so they can uncloud their judgment and forgive themselves for the past. You know, sometimes it's not about forgiving someone else. Sometimes we have to forgive ourselves. And I feel like with your person, that when they get emotional, they start beating themselves up over the things they did to you. And they need to forgive themselves. Because otherwise they're stuck in that negativity. And beating yourself up is worse than actually doing it to someone else, like emotionally. It's bad when you don't have self-peace. So what messages does your person have for you? I wish things could be different. Just being near you is intoxicating. We have the Ten of Wands along with the Knight of Wands. So your person wants you to know that they do, as they start to make passionate effort to let go of the challenges and burdens that prevent them from finding peace, they do realize, you know, that it's almost like they wish things could have been different. They wish that they would have done things differently, because just being near you is intoxicating. We have the Sun card and the Six of Pentacles. You know, as your person is working on finding some positivity, being successful in finding positivity, that attraction's still there. You know, the attraction that they have for you is still deep. And so they want you to know this. Near future, we have harmony, peace, balance, and friendship. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, and watching. I don't know why this keeps doing that. I don't know what I'm doing with this camera. But it's not showing all the cards. We have the Four of Pentacles along with the Seven of Cups. I do feel like in the near future, your person is going to work on trying to let go of whatever takes away from their peace in order to open up to seeing things in a different light. Sometimes when we see things in a different way, it helps us to heal. And this is going to help them to really work on themselves and let go of whatever they're clinging on to. I do feel like your person in the near future is definitely going to forgive themselves. And this is going to open up their heart to compassion and understanding. And when you can do that, when you can start to feel good about yourself, it'll help them to start releasing whatever it is they're holding on to from the past. It's going to help them to be in a whole different energy. So, this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Not those cards. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Ace of Swords, the Star card, along with the Five of Pentacles. All right, so this person that's coming at you is definitely, it's almost like someone who left you out in the cold. You know, someone that things may have gone in the wrong way. And I feel like this person is coming in this forgiving energy, this of the Star, this hopeful and faithful. Oh my God. And Kitty, go. The hopeful energy of the Star. And they're trying to be truthful. They're coming in, Kitty, you got to go. In this truthful energy and wanting, and they're making a clear decision. I don't know why my cat does this. She just gets into this crazy kind of, this is my room energy. And go on, Kitty. Anyways, this is someone from the past that isolated you. So what is their intention? We have the Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World card. I feel like their intention is to really create a new stable foundation to work off of with you. I do feel like this person sees you as a soulmate, and their intention is to open up communication and see if it's possible for you to really end the past and start over. So they're coming in wanting a start over. How will they see you? We have the 8, yeah, you're their true love. You know, you're someone that makes them happy and someone that they want to be with. They're going to see you as true love, as someone that makes them happy and someone they want to be with. What will they want the most from you? We have the Magician, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. I feel like what they will want the most from you is for you to be consciously aware that it's time to focus on letting go of whatever conflicts you from giving them a chance. How will you see this person? Yeah, it's someone that hurt you. You know, someone you felt betrayed you. What will you want the most from this person? We have the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you want a reason why you should give them a chance, another chance, you know. If they can help you to ease the challenges that stand in front of you when it comes to reconnecting with them, you might give them another chance. But it's almost like they have to give you a reason why you should even open up to building on anything with them. So what will the connective energy be? We have the Temperance, the Lovers, and the 5 of Cups. I feel like connectively you both are going to try to find peace and balance and let go of any grief you're holding on to from the past relationship. That's what you're going to have to work on before you can start over. What challenges will you face? We have the Fool card, the Knight of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. I feel like a fresh start and trying your best to open up your heart to this person and reconcile all together. What else? We have the Hermit card, the 6 of, letting go of the past, you know, trying to have the courage to let go of the past and give this person a fresh start. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the 9 of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the 8 of Wands. You got to work on yourself and be truthful with yourself. It is so important for you to be open to communication, whether it's good or bad. You have to be able to communicate with this person from your past in order for a fresh start, for you to be able to create a fresh start. What else? We have the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. You got to let go of those immature actions from the past. You have got to find a way to embrace a better part of this connection when you two were together. Because in order to let go of the bad, you always have to try to get the good and balance it out. Most of the time in a relationship, there is a lot more good than there is bad. But we tend to grab onto the bad and then we're stuck in it. Near future, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. If you can think of stable ways of finding comfort in this connection and not allowing anything from the past to deceive you from embracing a new start. This connection can work. If you can't do it, it's not going to work. It's that simple. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.